Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, the Miami Dolphins have released three-time Pro Bowler and one-time Super Bowl champion. Also was the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2014, Odell Beckham Jr. It doesn't really. I wasn't shocked. I was surprised that it happened. I can't say. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't shocking. I wasn't expecting this. But I guess it's definitely not really surprising when a wide receiver gets cut who only has 55 receiving yards on the season. Odell Beckham Jr. is a legend. He's had some unbelievable catches. A lot of consider the greatest catch of all time. And he's one of the best wide receivers that's ever played this game. But he's definitely in the worst year of his career, most likely. 9 games this year, 55 receiving yards, 9 receptions. I mean, most of it's not even his fault. He's not getting the ball. I mean, so that's another thing. And we'll see where Odell Beckham Jr. goes. I mean, I still think Odell Beckham Jr. can help out a team. Now, if anyone thinks Odell Beckham Jr. is a wide receiver 1 in this league, you're crazy. And I don't really think there are a lot of people out there that actually think that. This is a guy who last year was pretty solid, was pretty good, had nearly 600 receiving yards in 14 games. That's good. I think on a bad team or a solid team, he's a wide receiver too. But we're talking about a good team, like he's going to help out on a good playoff team or a championship contender. I think he can be a helpful wide receiver 3. I think he can be what he was supposed to be with this Dolphins team that didn't turn out to be what he was supposed to be next to Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. So I'm excited to see where he ends up. I really am. But look, I mean, it's not like he was terrible last year. I think nearly 600 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns is not terrible in 14 games. For last year, he was basically the wide receiver 3. Lamar, I believe, last year threw the ball more to Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers. I knew he threw the ball more to I know for a fact he threw the ball more to Zay Flowers, but Rashad Bateman last year was pretty solid, and they were kind of a mixture of wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3. Yeah, like last year, Odell had 62 targets. Bateman had 55 targets with 574 receiving yards. Last year, that I was speaking of Bateman stats this year, but Bateman last year had 56 targets, so their targets were very similar. Both Bateman and I think basically Baltimore last year, I would probably say Baltimore probably had wide receiver 1 with Zay Flowers, and then basically just what I would say 2 wide receiver 2s with Bateman and OBJ. But look, Beckham was good last year. That's what I'm trying to say out. That's what I'm trying to point out. I still think he can be helpful to a team. I just don't know which team that will be. But I think if Odell Beckham Jr. is going to sign with somebody, he's gonna want to be with a team that has a fighting chance. I think there's probably a team right now that Odell Beckham Jr. could maybe go be the wide receiver 1. But those teams, those teams that he has a chance to go and be that for, aren't looking good. He's going to want to go be on a team that actually has a fighting chance. And I'm going to throw this team out there. I'm a Texans fan. Maybe the Texans could be a good fit. C.J. Stroud's a quarterback who likes to throw the football, likes to take deep shots. I think Odell Beckham Jr. could be a good fit for the Texans. Texans need a wide receiver 3 with Diggs being out for the year. Dell has struggled a little bit. Texans aren't 100% sure on wide receiver 3. John Mechie's been good at times, but there is some health issues there and inconsistency, just like with Tank Dell. Outside of that, you got an aging Robert Woods, young Xavier Hutchinson. Odell Beckham Jr., I think, watch out for my favorite team, the Houston Texans, as a potential landing spot for OBJ. I'd love that, though. Let me know your thoughts on OBJ being released in the comment section, and peace out.